This is the day that Yah have made. I shall rejoice and be glad in it. This is Greg Cooper, and you are tuned in to the Hebrew Perspective. We're going to have a Hebrew word for the day. But before we start this Hebrew word, we're going to read some passages of scriptures that is our Hebrew word today. And they're be coming out of a very familiar passage of scriptures, which is in Hebrews chapter 11. Now, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. For by it the elders attained a good report. Through faith we understand that the word was framed by the word of Yahuwah, so that the things that were seen were not made which do appear. By faith Abel offered unto Yahuwah a more excellent sacrifice than Cain, by which he obtained a witness which he was righteous. Yahuwah testified of his gift, and by it being dead yet speaking. By faith Enoch was translated that he should not see death, and was formed by Yahuwah, and was translated for him. Before his translation he had this testimony that he pleased Yah. But without faith it is impossible to believe him, for he that comes to Yahweh must believe that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. And one more verse 7. And by faith Noach, being warned of Elohim of the things not seen, was moved with fear, prepared an ark, saving his house, which he condemned the world, being heir of righteousness by faith. May y'all have a blessing to the reading of the word. So today, our Hebrew word is going to be emunah, and by the scriptures that I read, that emunah is the Hebrew word for faith. And this is a phonetic spelling of emunah, and the Hebrew letters of emunah is aleph, which would be E, or you can phonetically you can put an A here. Mem, which is the equivalent of this this M sound. Then you have the Vav. Now the Vav, you're gonna have a dot on the Vav. You can put it, I do it like this, and the Vav is going to give you that O or that U sound, which will take the U, because there is pretty much no U in Hebrew. And then you have the Nun right here, the Nun right here, which is equivalent to the N, and the Hey, which is this right here, which is the H sound. So emunah is the Hebrew word for faith. Now, I do want to say something about faith in regards to what was being said in the scriptures. If you notice that all these examples, such as Enoch and Noah, Abel, and then you go later on, it talks about Abraham and Sarah, how what their faith was. Their faith was they had confidence in what God has said. So I want you to understand that we don't want to confuse faith or with confidence in what we say, because too many times people want to have confidence in what they say and attribute it to faith. It has to be faith if you believe in it and God said it. If God didn't say it and you believe it, it's not faith. So just because you believe something don't necessarily count it as faith. The key is faith is confidence or belief in what God has said, and only God, that it counts as faith. This is Greg Cooper, and you are tuned in to the Hebrews Perspective. See you next time, and shalom.